What if I told you that the next set of Lagos real estate millionaires may be buying land right here along the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway? Today, I'm driving the entire road from Eleko to the Lekki Free Trade Zone to show you the massive projects and why smart investors are rushing into this corridor before prices explode. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Jules Court Properties. Today, I'm taking you on a drive from Eleko all the way through the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway corridor to the point where the current stretch ends before connecting back through the Lekki Free Trade Zone and some of the most promising commercial developments in Lagos. As you watch this journey, pay close attention to the massive infrastructure projects, industrial hubs, and commercial developments springing up along this route. Because what you're seeing today could become one of the biggest wealth creation corridors in Nigeria over the next decade. If you're a land investor, business owner, developer, or someone in the diaspora looking for opportunities, this video is for you. We are starting from Eleko, where construction activities are ongoing, including the new flyover and supporting infrastructure. Whenever government begins investing heavily in roads, bridges, and transportation networks, property values usually fall. History has shown us this repeatedly. Many people ignored Lekki years ago because it looked far from the city. Today, land that sold for a few hundreds of thousands now sells for over 1 billion naira. Infrastructure creates accessibility. Accessibility attracts businesses. Businesses create jobs. Jobs attract people, and people drive demand for land and real estate. That is exactly the cycle many investors are watching unfold along this corridor. As we continue this drive, you can see the scale of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. This is not just another road project. This is a strategic economic corridor designed to connect multiple states and unlock massive economic activities. Once fully completed, this highway is expected to improve transportation, reduce travel time, facilitate trade, and increase access to previously underdeveloped areas. Whenever a major highway passes through a region, commercial activities naturally begin to cluster around it. Think of fuel stations, shopping complexes, warehouses, hotels, logistic hubs, office developments, and residential communities. These are the opportunities investors often position themselves for before prices fully react. One of the biggest reasons many investors are paying attention to this axis is because of what already exists here. Along this corridor, you have the globally significant industrial developments within and around the Lekki axis. You have the Dangote Refinery, one of the largest single train refineries in the world. You have the Lekki Deep Sea Port, Nigeria's first deep sea port, and one of the most important maritime projects in West Africa. So right here, we come to the end so far of the work that has been done on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway from the Lagos end. So it ended just before the Dangote Refinery. So hopefully going forward, the work will go beyond this point. But right now, I'm taking you back to Eleko. You also have the Lekki Free Trade Zone, which continues to attract local and international companies. You have manufacturing companies, logistics companies, energy companies, warehousing operations, export businesses, and many more industries expected to establish operations here. What does all this mean? Jobs. Thousands and thousands of jobs. And wherever jobs go, housing demand follows, retail demand follows, commercial property demand follows. That is why investors are carefully studying this entire corridor. Now, let's talk specifically about commercial property. Residential land is important, but commercial land often experiences even stronger demand in rapidly developing economic zones. Why? Because businesses need strategic locations, businesses need visibility, businesses need access to major roads, businesses need customers and workforce traffic. As industrial activities increases along this corridor, demand could rise for shopping plazas, office spaces, hotels, warehouses, logistics centers, restaurants, fuel stations, event centers, healthcare facilities, Many of today's successful commercial investors simply position themselves before everyone else recognizes the opportunity. As this drive continues, we eventually arrive at some of the commercial developments currently available along this axis, including Lekki Palazzo and downtown Lagos. These developments are strategically positioned within a corridor that is experiencing significant infrastructure growth and increasing investor attention. For investors, the key question is not necessarily what the area looks like today. The more important question is, what will this area look like 5 or 10 years from now? Will there be more industries, more residents, more businesses, more traffic flow, more economic activity? If the answer is yes, then many investors believe positioning early could offer substantial long-term advantages. As we've seen throughout this drive, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway corridor is becoming much more than a transportation project. It is gradually evolving into an economic corridor supported by major infrastructure, industrial investments, maritime activities, and commercial developments. The biggest opportunities in real estate often go to those who identify growth corridors before they become obvious to everyone. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Do you think this coastal corridor could become the next major investment hotspot in Lagos? Drop your comments below. If you'd like information on available properties along this axis, contact us through the details in the description. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Jules Court Properties, and turn on notifications for more real estate insights, property tours, and investment opportunities.